Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
With the WNBA's second half season starting to resume this Thursday, August 15th, unfortunately, it's coming with some drama. Dearica Hamby, of the Los Angeles Sparks, she has decided to file a federal lawsuit against the WNBA and the Las Vegas Aces. So allow me to read you a little bit of this article by the New York Times and the Atlantic about what just happened. Again, this article is just 2 hours old. So let me read you the headline. So the headlines: Dearica Hamby files federal lawsuit against WNBA and Las Vegas Aces alleging unlawful workplace discrimination and retaliation. This is not good. Los Angeles Sparks forward Dearica Hamby filed a lawsuit in federal court in Nevada on Monday against the WNBA and the Las Vegas Aces, alleging unlawful workplace discrimination and retaliation. She alleges notable changes in how the Aces treated her after publicly announcing her second pregnancy in the fall of 2022, and that the team subsequently traded her in January 2023 as a result of her pregnancy. Hamby also claimed the WNBA did not sufficiently investigate Las Vegas after she first came forward with her allegations of discrimination and following her trade in January 2023, an investigation which later resulted in the WNBA resigning the Aces 2025 first-round pick for impressionable player benefits and suspending coach Becky Hammon 2 games for violating the respect in the workplace policies. In the lawsuit, Hamby also alleges that during a phone call in January 2023, prior to her trade, Hammon told her she was a question mark, and Hammon did not deny Hamby's assertion on the call that Hamby was being traded because she was pregnant. Las Vegas did not immediately respond to the Atlantic's request for comment, as the WNBA spokesperson said in a statement to the Athletic on Monday, "We are aware of today's legal filing and we are reviewing the complaint." Hammon has vehemently denied any wrongdoing in the past. "I handled Dearica with care from day one when she told me, and she knows that. Once I made the phone call that the decision had been made to move her, that's when everything kind of fell apart," she said at a news conference in May of 2023. Hammon said the Aces made a math and business decision to trade Hamby because it could get 3 bodies in for her one contract. Hamby, a 2-time Sixth Player of the Year, was traded in January 2023 to the Sparks for the rights to Amanda Zahui B in exchange of 2024 draft picks. Hamby previously filed a complaint with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission in September 2023. She received her notice of right to sue in May, according to her attorneys. In the suit filed Monday, Hamby is seeking compensatory damages. According to the lawsuit obtained by the Athletic in the late spring of 2022, Las Vegas offered Hamby, its former first-round pick, a 2-year contract extension with benefits outside of the contract to entice her to sign and not test the open market. Among them, the lawsuit alleges the Aces offered to cover the private school tuition costs for Hamby's first child, Amaya, in the form of a donation to the school. Hamby signed the extension. That's really sweet. I didn't know they had these type of benefits. You want to pay for my child's education at a private school in Vegas? Come on now. However, the lawsuit says that Las Vegas general manager Natalie Williams and president Nikki Fargas were vague with Hamby in September and November about fulfilling the promise to pay the tuition after Hamby had alerted the team and the public of her second pregnancy. The lawsuit also alleges Hamby was told to vacate team-provided housing that fall. Damn, that's cold. Hamby's lawsuit additionally alleges a series of exchanges with Hammon, who was accused of asking Hamby whether her pregnancy was planned and telling her that she did not take proper precautions to avoid pregnancy. God damn, Becky. At the time of the Aces punishment and Hammon's suspension in May 2023, the WNBA announced its findings and said it interviewed 33 people in addition to reviewing texts, emails, and other documents in Monday's lawsuit. However, Hamby alleged the WNBA failed to properly investigate her claims of workplace discrimination, did not interview key witnesses in connection, or take future steps to deter conduct by Hammon. Ms. Hammon, at the aforementioned news conference, said the league did not interview any players from the 2023 Aces during its investigation. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert previously said in a statement she was disheartened by the violation of the respect in the workplace policies, adding, "The Aces failed to adhere to league rules and regulations and were disciplined accordingly." So Kathy said, okay, girl, I caught wind of all this mess, and I put the belt to the ass for coming at Dearica for getting pregnant. According to the lawsuit, Las Vegas wrongfully obtained confidential medical records from Hamby after trading her, did not extend her an invitation to attend the commemorative championship celebration at the White House celebrating their first title, and issued a directive to players and staff to cease communication with her. Now, this is just straight retaliation and bullying tactics. I don't agree with this at all. Okay, so y'all done got this woman, that's a violation of HIPAA. Y'all done got this woman medical records. And, let me just continue reading. The Aces have been the subject of a separate investigation this season involving a partnership with the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority, in which players will be provided with a $100,000 annual sponsorship for the season in 2025. Engelbert said during last month's All-Star Weekend the investigation was ongoing. Kathy needs to get out them ladies' pockets. Let them get their bread. So what if they getting sponsorship? I feel like she just mad because she ain't getting no cut. Hamby is in her second season with Los Angeles. She made her third All-Star appearance last month and recently won a bronze medal at the Paris Olympics in the 3-on-3 basketball. Again, this is a hot mess. And again, like, this makes the WNBA look bad. It makes Las Vegas Aces look bad as a whole, as a team, as an organization. And it makes Becky Hammon look bad. And I love me some Becky, but this is flat out wrong. How can you be a woman, okay? The WNBA, we literally call it the W, okay? W stands for what? Women. It's the Women's National Basketball Association. How can you as a woman treat another woman like this? Now, again, I see both sides. I'm not trying to be, Captain Save him. I'm not trying to be devil's advocate. But again, let me just tell you some of my knowledge, okay? And just the law. Now, I just went to because again, guys, I'm transitioning military next year. Okay, I'm on my countdown. I can't wait to get the hell up out of here. I went to a TAPS program class, right? We were doing resume writing. We were doing, interviewing skills and things like this. And really, really a great guy. He's on LinkedIn. He said, like, it depends on the job, okay, that you're applying for, whether or not it's discriminatory or unlawful for them to ask you, hey, are you pregnant? Do you plan on becoming pregnant? Are you planning to conceive in the near future, right? Now, any office job, okay, that's completely inappropriate. Now, if you were to say, I'm interviewing to work at a freaking factory and we're like, it's around hazardous, toxic waste and chemicals I'm going to be processing. Okay, obviously, like, the conversation needs to come up like sometime during the interview. Hey, ma'am, are you pregnant? Could you be pregnant? Is there a chance of you trying to conceive or conceiving in X amount of time? Because again, like, this is a dangerous job. Again, the WNBA, them ladies play rough. Them ladies play hard, very passionately. It's not safe. It's simply not safe to have a pregnant woman out there on that court running up and down when you've seen freaking how Alyssa Thomas held, especially if you're going up against her, how Alyssa Thomas dropped Angel Reese on her neck, okay, like a newborn. Okay, imagine if you do that to a child, even if you're not like, if a pregnant woman is not physically showing, like, let's say she's like 1 month, 2 months, even 3 months pregnant, like, she's just not showing, that baby could be like the size of a blueberry, but her getting tossed around and thrown on the ground, punched and slapped. Okay, like, this is not a good look. And if that baby were to come out with any deformities, genetic issues, or any problems and complications, a hard delivery, they can literally trace it back to y'all and say, like, you know what, the WNBA had me out here pregnant, getting, my ankle snatched up by freaking Alyssa Thomas, Caitlin Clark broke my ankles, my baby came out with 5 toes. I'm blaming the W. So again, I see both sides. Okay, you got to keep pregnant women safe. Okay, they can't be in certain workplace environments. That's just what it is, right? We got to the children of the future. We got to put the babies first. At the same time, it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's something lacking from Dearica Hamby's part. It's like, did you go into the Las Vegas Aces, sign that contract, and then did you explicitly see or state where it said, like, hey, if you're pregnant, become pregnant, you got to tell us? Or, because again, like, this is the W. It's like, why isn't there any protocol? Like in the NBA, the Men's National Basketball Association League, okay, like, they can get benched for anything, for all types of medical issues. So you're telling me, as a WNBA commissioner, Miss Kathy Engelbert, or Becky Hammon, like, there's no protocol for women who are pregnant, may become pregnant, miscarrying? Like, you can't, okay, they can be 8 months, 9 months sticking out pregnant. They can't at least suit up, have a jersey, and like come on the bench and like just watch, and cheer on their team members. There's nothing you can do. You just gotta trade them or fire them. Like, come on, like, again, like, this seems like a, no pun intended, but a miscarriage of freaking justice when it comes to, like, just not what the Dearica Hamby situation, but just how they treat pregnant women and mothers overall in the W. Again, she's not the only one. Remember, guys, I don't know if you know this, Skylar Diggins-Smith used to be with the Phoenix Mercury, and she left because, again, like, the way she was treated after her second pregnancy, they wouldn't allow her to use the exercise facilities while she was pregnant, and after giving birth, like, she just gave birth to her second child. She's trying to get strong again. She's trying to lose that baby weight. She's trying to, get toned and, like, get physically fit again for the season, and they denied her access. It's like, how dumb can y'all be? Again, like, I love Becky Hammon. I love the Las Vegas Aces ladies. I love the W. Okay, I'm a huge fan of the WNBA right now and the supporter. Not right now, but Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, they put me on into it this year, and I'm gonna continue supporting them. But again, like, the way they handle Dearica Hamby and all the pregnant women in the league is disgraceful, and it is discrimination to an extent. Okay, they saying, like, again, like, the retaliation. Becky Hammon, asking her, like, was it a planned pregnancy? The whole time, she'd being messy because, look, y'all, now, Dearica Hamby, I believe, no, correct me if I'm wrong, she was the sister-in-law, and I guess you can say she's still the sister-in-law of Olivia Nelson-Ododa, who plays for the Connecticut Sun. She was married to Olivia's brother, Alonzo Nelson-Ododa, who played in the NBA, right? He's 6'10", fine. So she had a baby with him, Amaya. Then word on the curb, okay, this is all alleged, don't come for me, okay? that Dearica Hamby had an affair with Orlando Skandrick. He used to play in the NFL. Now, Orlando Skandrick, that's the baby dad of Drea. He had another baby mom. It's a whole bunch of mess. But remember, Drea Michelle, the video vixen who now got a baby with Jalen Green, and she old enough to be his mama. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So Becky's saying, like, was it a planned pregnancy? It's kind of like, that's none of your business. Okay, like, why are you in my business? And on two, it's like, okay, if she was married, if she were to have it in wedlock with her first husband, Alonzo, would y'all not be playing in her face like this? Like, what you trying to imply? Because again, like, this is just like, it makes Becky look bad. Now Becky, no, she dead wrong. Becky claimed that she treated her with care since she found out she was pregnant. She was happy and excited for her. They was paying her daughter Maya's private school education and this and that and the third. But then she's saying like, hey, y'all retaliated against me. You made the Vegas Aces ladies stop see all communication with me. I couldn't come out to support. I couldn't do this and this and that and the third. Y'all just got rid of me like I was a leper. And again, like during the Team USA Women's Basketball Olympics, again, Dearica Hamby represented the 3-on-3. And of course, Asia Wilson of the Las Vegas Aces, she represented Team USA 5-on-5 women's basketball, came home with the gold. And it's a video of Asia Wilson. It was kind of like a forceful hug, but she kind of approached Dearica Hamby and she embraced her. And Dearica Hamby, she ain't fight back because again, it's like you can tell it's still some love there. I don't even think her beef is with every single player because I'm sure even when they told the players to don't mess with Dearica no more, she a traitor, she out here thoughting and bopping and getting pregnant. But it's like a lot of them mess with her. Like even Kelsey Plum, it's like she looked kind of confused. Like when this is a whole bunch of mess. Remember back in July, June, the freaking Los Angeles Sparks had lost all their games since early mid-June, right? And then all of a sudden, come July, once the Las Vegas Aces ladies came to their stadium in LA for the Los Angeles Sparks, they won. And it was all over the news. It was like, how the hell does the Las Vegas Aces ladies lose to the Los Angeles Sparks? They suck. They're literally dead last in the power rankings in the WNBA. And as they said, because Dearica Hamby even said it in her interview, she said, my teammates showed up for me tonight. They know how I feel about the Las Vegas Aces and she said they understand my situation. They know how they treated me when I was pregnant, when I became pregnant, how they got rid of me, how they bullied me, all the retaliation and discrimination I faced. And she said, you know what, I'm going to destroy them tonight. And that's exactly what all them ladies did. Again, this is a bad look. I really hope something changes, not just for Dearica Hamby and her situation, but because, again, these are a league of women. If a woman wants to decide, if she decides she wants to add to the population instead of subtract, i.e., okay, she wants to become a mother, she wants to reproduce her genes, she wants to create more little people, I don't know why, but if she wants to do that, that's her right. It's again, but at the same time, the WNBA is not safe for pregnant women, okay? You're seeing women getting all types of injuries. Half the damn DC Mystics, hell, half of any other team, they'll tell you, just look up on TikTok and on Twitter, what was your welcome to the W moment? People saying how Liz Cambridge snatched them up by their weave and she snatched her up by her goddess locks and Alyssa Thomas hit me so hard I literally flung on the ground. Imagine Dearica Hamby out there pregnant and Alyssa Thomas just literally just snapped her up. Now what? Again, this is a pending lawsuit. We shall see. Again, this Thursday, August 15th, baby. Okay, the WNBA resumes. It's Chicago Sky versus Phoenix Mercury. I will be watching and covering that game. Make sure y'all share my videos, comment, and subscribe. Let me know y'all thoughts in the comments below section about Dearica Hamby, how the situation was handled, and how it should be handled further, how it should be handled in the future concerning women who may become pregnant.